Got me some mace today, motherfuckers! A complimentary pocket knife. I'm just waiting for PDs to get here, and then I'll take it to our Halloween weekend. Speaking of Halloween, I originally had wanted to be a Playboy bunny because I wanted to be like sexy this year because Cody was actually going to be here for Halloween. But the costume is like 50 bucks, and then with shipping it'd be like 60, and I don't have that kind of money right now. So I think I'm going to be a dead bride. Or maybe a vintage bride, probably dead though. But the thing is, okay, I went thrift store shopping today because I needed a wedding gown, and I went to this thrift store here in Waldorf, and those wedding dresses were $200. I only paid $99 for my actual wedding dress. There's no freaking way I'm paying $200 for a Halloween wedding dress. That's pretty ugly, because they weren't pretty. They were like 80s! And then I went to Salvation Army and found one for 50 bucks. The only thing is I put it on and it looks really nice on me, but it's like, it's older but not like 80s older. It's like, I can't describe it, but it's pretty. And now I've got to like put blood and mud on it and stuff. And that's why I was like, maybe vintage ride, because I'm like, I really don't want to ruin this dress because it looks nice. But, I'm gonna have to. Then I'll probably get a veil at Stable and Loft when I come home. So kind of, I'm almost spending $60, but I don't know. This seems better. Maybe next year for the Playboy Bunny. Who knows? Mace is like really easy to use. It's just like pop it new. Okay, so Cody and I were talking via email, of course, and he was like, he wants me to plan all this stuff for when he comes back, and he's like, oh, I'm super excited about the surprise you plan and stuff, and it's like, I'm not used to planning dates because A, I don't really go on dates. Like, the only date I ever really went on was like 1 or 2 with Cody, and that was when I was like 19. So, yeah. So, like, I never had to plan dates or anything, so, like, I have to think of things to do. I have to woo a boy. For this Listy Friday, I'm gonna cover my bad habits that I have. I say you know and like too much. I used to say just joking at the end of every joke too, like when I crack mean or sarcastic things, but I think I've grown out of that a lot. I tend to repeat myself a lot, like if I'm telling a story, I'll say one line of it again, like at the end or something, kind of like re-summarize. But the thing is, I have a reason for doing this, because usually people won't listen to me anyway, and I'll tell them a story, but I'll bring up the story like weeks or years or months later, and they still don't remember the story. It's still a bad habit. But Bethy and Leslie just found this out like a year ago, if that. I don't like to wash my hands after I use the bathroom. It's annoying. You get germs on your hands anyway from washing them and then touching the dirty faucet thing anyway, and it's just annoying. But I do at culinary school, obviously, like, because we have to chop up food, so don't worry. And if I ever work for somebody who sees this one day, I wash my hands when I have to. I'm very impatient. I don't plan on working on this, but patience is a virtue that I don't possess. I'm very messy, but the thing is, like, if you had my head, you could learn to accept the messy. But it's still, I mean, it's still a bad habit. Procrastination, I've gotten a little bit better about this, but I procrastinate a lot. I have a lot more, like, because of the low self-confidence thing, I used to think I had a lot more, but, I still have a low self-confidence thing, but I'm trying to ease up a little bit on myself. The whole gossipy thing, like, telling secrets when I shouldn't and stuff, I tend not to tell my best friends secrets, like Bethy or Leslie. If you ask me not to say something, I usually don't. Cody, same thing, unless it has to do with swank, but, in gossiping in general, is a bad habit of mine, but I've gotten better. Like, I always tell Bethy and Leslie and Cody everything, so that doesn't really count. But gossiping in general, I'm trying to get better at that. I think this is the list whittled down. I have a lot more, though. And Leslie, go you for starting to read the classics. Sorry I was so discouraging at first, because I kept saying that they're long, and I think they're boring, so, you know, they'd be hard for you to get through. But I'm proud of you for trying. I just was like, I don't know if it'll happen at first. So yeah, sorry about that. But go give it the college try, since I'm pretty sure certain people don't watch this. By the time I have a next Listy Friday video, I'll have a Cody with me. Enough girly excitement. I'll talk to you guys on Facebook, which I really, really love doing. Except when you guys aren't there at 3 in the morning and I'm just typing shit on your wall. I'll talk to you later. I love you guys.